Hello. Today, got a couple packs from Ollie's to open up. The wife was running around yesterday and stopped at Ollie's and grabbed me a couple packs. Uh, Open them up and see if we got anything interesting in here. The one that we could see was R.L. Stein's Stuff of Nightmares. This is number one, Sleigh Ride. I don't know. I think this might be a one shot. It kind of feels like it. It's a nice thick one. They got a bend to them. They can use a nice little pressing, but cheap comic collector, he almost got me thinking about getting a comic book press. Something is Killing the Children, number 26. I have yet to read any of these, so it's nice to get my hands on a few. I just wish it wasn't number 26. I'd rather have it within the first six issues so I can get those and then read them and decide whether or not I'm going to keep going with it. We got House of Slaughter, number 17. Lots of James Tinian books in this pack, it looks like. And then I also have not read House of Slaughter either. Only things I might have read if they had something in Free Comic Book Day. I think there was stuff for both those, but I can't remember. Obviously didn't leave an impression on me if they did. This is a great series. I'm happy to get this because I do want to collect the rest of them once I find them in like a bargain bin or something like that. But Grim, it's basically a Grim Reaper style story with a female Reaper. And yeah, the first two or three I read and really enjoyed them. Actually, I think I read like the first six because the wife seen some specialty covers and I picked those up. That was quite some time ago. Two comic shops ago that closed that I used to go to. All right, this one's a Virgin cover. Looks like it might be Damn Them All, number one. Again, I don't know nothing about this either. Yep, Damn Them All, number one. Simon Spurrier, Charlie Adlard. They're good creators. And Sophie Dodgson. I don't know who she is, but yeah, that's the first pack. Not too bad. I think every one of those I'll see if there's any sell out of that. I read them. I read them if they suck. I'm not going to say. I won't be able to read half of them for later. So I know why the wife grabbed this pack. It has Vampire the Masquerade. It was one of them that you could see. Issue 2, which, again, I need number 1. Because I have not read any of those so far. I want to see what the artwork looks like. I love the artwork for the card game. Yeah, that's decent. And, oh, you got Tim Seeley on this. I did not know he started out this run, too. That's cool. I like Tim Seeley doing horror and sci-fi stuff. He does an awesome job. And then the other one we could see was Archie and Katie Keene, which I have a couple Archie and Katie Keenes, but this cover doesn't. I don't recognize. Again, we got a curled edge, so a nice pressing would do wonders for this. But yeah, this is issue 2, Archie Forever, Archie and Katie Keene. think I got one or two of those from other packs of, I don't know what numbers they were. Hopefully I got a number one. This is awesome. I don't know. This Vault Comics, they're decent. Again, Tim Seeley. That's, that's funny. World of Darkness, Crimson Thaw, number two. I gotta find number one of this. This looks pretty badass. I like that werewolf on the cover. Let's see what this has to tell us on the back here. For over a century, werewolves on the Twin Cities have protected their blessed places from threats both physical and spiritual. When vampires under Sicily's rule move in on one of these pre- precious sites, it's a declaration of war, one that Tyrell the Stainless Stinar and his ferocious pack will avenge at any cost, even if that includes slaying one of their own. World of Darkness. Crimson Thaw continues with werewolves in the spotlight and a bloody battle for leadership. Well, that's funny because Tim Seeley is from Wisconsin and references Wisconsin a lot in his storylines. And now this one's based out of Minnesota, right next door. So that follow right up with Revival and all those other great horror stories that Tim Seeley's worked on. So gotta find myself issue one of that one for sure. The cover of one of them that was in is pretty cool. Uh, we only find them when they're dead. This is issue 12 already? I thought this was a newer run out there. This is another one that I was very interested in checking out, but being issue 12, I can't check it out yet. I have to get earlier one first. Oh, looks like we got two. We only find them when they're dead. Looks like issue 15, so 12 and 15. So I already have two that are connected. But yeah, Ewing wrote this, so that's should be a decent story. So, but I do have to get the early ones. So that was another fun little stack from Ollie's. If you have an Ollie's around by you, pick up those little packs. They got some pretty decent comics in there. And we will get back with more unpacking, unboxings, reviews, previews, all that great stuff. Hopefully every day try to put a video out, but yeah, keep following under the call of MS. Rate, review, subscribe, tell a friend, give us those likes. Leave a comment, I'll comment back. Check out our Crimson Colored Comic Club group podcast. Been doing a lot of fun uh, club picks where we all or most of us pick up the same comic and review it together. Uh, and we've had a couple creators that have been hanging out when we do certain comics. So check that out, and we'll get back to you again with more of these soon. Thanks. Bye.